Let's talk about guilt and shame. You were born. You did not come into life with a manual. You started to learn from your environment. You started to learn from all you could learn from in this world, which was your family, society, movies, TV. You started to pick up on the habits of your parents, of your grandparents, of your aunts, of your uncles. You started to learn as best as you could from your environment so that you could be equipped to handle this world that you were born into. Are you starting to see how it's a little unfair for you to be so mean to yourself, or for you to shame and blame yourself for not knowing how to really self-regulate, not knowing how to stay emotionally regulated, not knowing how to stay grounded, being hyper-reactive, hyper-masculine, not understanding the power of your peace? How could you know all of this if you weren't taught it by example? If you were not taught this by your parents, your family, society? So are you kind of starting to see how it's not fair to blame yourself and be mean to yourself and to belittle yourself for these expectations that you have of yourself as a parent that feel difficult at times, because you are the pioneer, you are the cycle breaker, and you are the one who is here to embody those ideals. Yet you didn't really see anyone before you attempt to create their lives that way. Okay? So don't be mean to yourself. Be gentle on yourself. Show yourself compassion. You've got to speak to yourself gently and compassionately. You have got to start practicing that. For no other reason other than you are 100,000 million trillion % worthy of that compassion and of that being spoken to with that grace, with that mercy, with that kindness. Yeah, your mom might shame you and blame you. Your dad might shame you and blame you. The world might shame you and blame you. You know, the person down the street might look down on you for your decisions or for your past actions as a parent or in general. Your partner, your ex, whoever, they might shame you and blame you. But that's because they also are projecting their own habit of shaming and blaming themselves. They have not yet realized that they too have nothing to feel shame or guilt about, because they too have been learning and growing and doing the best that they can. And anyone walking on this planet who still is operating from the habit of shaming and blaming themselves is going to push that habit onto others and shame and blame others. So do not listen to them. Do not accept what they project onto you. If anything, have compassion for them, because they are only projecting onto you what they are still dealing with within themselves. Listen, you are watching this and you may have spanked your child. You may have screamed at your child. You may have done that just 5 minutes before watching this video. You may have had tons of things that you've done in the past, not only in parenthood, but before, that you feel shame and guilt about. Listen, you are free in this moment and every moment after. Every moment is a blank slate. Every moment is an opportunity for you to get clear about what you want and set an intention. It's not about how many times you have fallen down. You keep getting up. And it is your destiny, if you are watching this video, to realize that unconditional love is real and that unconditional love is all that matters. But you've got to stop trying to give unconditional love to your child and others when you aren't practicing to give it to yourself. Every negative thought that comes and goes, unconditionally love it, unconditionally accept it, let it come and go. Every emotion that comes and goes, stay aware of it. Let it come and go. Unconditional acceptance, unconditional grace, unconditional love. Stay aware. Every thought about the past or what you've done in the past, unconditionally accept it by staying aware of it. Unconditional love. There is a love and an acceptance that is aware of everything that your body has ever done and ever said. And it has stayed aware of it the entire time, accepted it, and still loves you unconditionally. You tune into and tap into that love the more that you stay aware of all that comes and goes. The past, it came and it went. Thoughts, they come and they go. Emotions, they come and go. Stay aware of it. Breathe. Stay aware of the natural rhythm of your breath. Stay aware. You are loved unconditionally. Shame and guilt, let them just be messengers, basically tapping you on your shoulder saying, oh, time to ground yourself, time to center yourself. Let any time shame and guilt arise be just a reminder that I am focusing on the past or the future and I need to come back here now. And let that be a trigger for you to be aware of the natural rhythm of your breath. Instead of getting wrapped up in the shame and guilt stories, use shame and guilt as two of your best friends on the planet, two of your besties. Let shame and guilt, the moment they emerge, be basically like something you can say, thank you, shame, thank you, guilt. I'm not going to get caught up in what you're saying or the story. I know that you're just reminding me that I'm not present. I'm not here now. Thank you. Use the past to help you get clear about the type of future you want to create. Don't use the past to keep you at a low level of consciousness. When you are feeling shame and guilt, your energy is extremely low, and you are more likely to do things that you end up feeling shame or guilt about. Okay? If I'm angry right now and feeling shame about something that happened 5 years ago, and I'm just pissed, and my child comes in the room, I can only interact with her from the level of consciousness I'm embodying right now. So I'm just going to project all the shame and guilt type emotions and stuff onto her, and my actions are going to reflect the actions that you have when you're at that level of consciousness. So recognize that sitting in shame and guilt isn't serving you. It's just not serving you. It's not serving the life that you're here to create. Therefore, it's probably not meant for you to be sitting in. Okay? Let it be a reminder that kicks you back into this present moment, and then have gratitude for it for that reason. You have nothing to feel shame or guilt about, and everything to forgive yourself for. And get clear about your future, what you want for your future, and embody that now. Focus more on being now, the parent you want to be. Focus on being now, the partner you want to be, and be that. The past is gone. You are worthy of your own forgiveness. 70 times 7. Okay? On an absolute level, you have already been forgiven and loved unconditionally, regardless of the past. Will you forgive yourself so that you can move forward in joy and in peace, in creating a life reflective of that?